Abington's origins start modestly, with its first settler, Andrew Ford, and the establishment of a parish granting a township to the area, which in present day would have included Rockland, Whitman, and parts of Hanover. Incorporated June 10, 1712, Abington has proudly and abundantly participated in the forging of our country through its early days and pivotal moments. Efforts in the American Revolution ranged from service in militias, to the cannon manufacturing of Hobart, to the political writings of Joseph Greenleaf, writer of the Abington Resolves, which were passed at a town meeting in Abington and published in the Boston Gazette in February of 1770 as the Noble Resolves, denouncing the Townshend Acts. The War of 1812 saw the deep forests of Abington help supply the oak for the oldest warship still active in the world, the USS Constitution. During the Civil War, the residents of Abington were among the first to send a volunteer militia to service, and the dominant shoe industry supplied innumerable pairs of shoes to the Union Army, while our very own Island Grove Park was the meeting place of famous abolitionists. Somehow, Little Abington continues to accumulate hallmarks, such as being the retirement place of the Boston-born, world-renowned prizefighter John L. Sullivan, whose likeliness can be seen prominently within the foyer of the Abington Alehouse today. Herbert H. Buffum constructed shoemaking machinery, and in 1903 he built his first automobile, and by 1906 he had perfected his Buffum car, which at one time was considered the finest 8-cylinder car in the United States. Today, his manufacturing center still stands as the locally famous Spencer's Pizza. Every town has a history, every resident a past, every tombstone an identity, and the Abington Historical Commission strives to bring the shared memories of our town to those that may have forgotten or never knew, by protecting, preserving, and promoting our town's history and historical places. It is this mission that has driven the Abington Historical Commission to propose the Demolition Delay By Law.
I think that the preservation of historically important homes increases, it makes Abington a better place to live.
I just feel this is very important. I mean, from the bottom of my heart, I feel that this is probably one of the best things that can happen to this town is the Demolition Delay By Law.
The Abington Historical Commission, or AHC, is a volunteer member board appointed by the Selectmen of Abington and was founded in 1975. Less than a year later, in our nation's bicentennial year of 1976, the AHC successfully had the North Abington Depot added to the National Register of Historic Places.
The Abington Historical Commission is an organization, it's a commission that belongs to the town of Abington, and we try to preserve the history of Abington. We also try and educate the community on the history and resources that are available in the town.
5-member board appointed by the Board of Selectmen. What we do is we try to help preserve town properties, buildings in town. There's even historic grave sites, buildings, businesses, that sort of thing.
Now that you know a little about the Abington Historical Commission and the mission, it's time to inform you about the Demolition Delay By Law. It is true that there are many components to a Demolition Delay By Law. However, most of the common knowledge of the purpose of the bylaw is merely perceived and often inaccurate. That is why the Abington Historical Commission has prepared this informational presentation.